Welcome back to The Merge, the wrestling guide for Jiu-Jitsu, powered by Fuji Sports. Road to ADCC event this past July. We had two previous ADCC champions face off, Kaynan Duarte, Matheus Diniz. It took Kaynan just 2 minutes to submit Matheus. Now we all know Kaynan has a really good slide by. I've even done a breakdown on it when he fought Rodolfo Vieira, but now we see him chaining it with this foot sweep. So what I want to do first is go over a more commonly used slide by foot sweep that we've seen Victoria Anthony execute beautifully. I want to go through the fundamentals on that, and then I'm going to jump back to Kaynan's slide by foot sweep, go through the similarities and differences. So the very first episode of The Merge, I went over the slide by. I like to hit this slide by, specifically this overtie slide by, when my opponent's putting a lot of weight into me, okay? Now what Victoria does for this foot sweep, she's doing the same thing. Overtying, hand goes to the elbow, right? Look, little 1-2 step sliding by. And now here's some details. Her feet are facing the same way as her opponent. She's trying to get hip to hip as best as possible from here. When her feet are facing the same way as her opponent, she's able to efficiently sweep this foot up with the proper angle, right? If she's out here, she's gonna be kind of kicking the leg this way or just using the side of her foot. Not a great angle, right? When she also steps this way and her feet are in a line, second detail is her heel is down, her toes are up. It's creating like a V, shin, foot, shin, foot. So when she kicks this and sweeps it, it's kind of caught in the nook of the foot from here, okay? If it's flat from here, the opponent's foot can kind of slip out. The third and fourth detail, once she hits this slide by, here is elevation, right? So she's not just kind of kicking it up a little bit, she's elevating this leg up high. And the last detail is pulling on this neck, right? So we can elevate this foot high, catch it efficiently, but we have to whip our opponent down as well. So as she lifts, she's whipping him down to the mat to complete the takedown. So you guys can hit this slide by foot sweep in a proactive manner and a reactive manner. The proactive manner is, long term, I just want to go for this foot sweep, right? So I can hit the slide by, and as I hit the slide by, overtie, hand goes to the elbow from here, I'm just going to pull back and lift this ankle, right? I know I'm going from the slide by to the foot sweep. The reactive approach is due to the reaction. So look, if I slow this down, as I slide them by, they have to either go forward or they have to circle away and lift this foot up, which then we can time that foot sweep. So the big difference with Kaynan's slide by foot sweep is he's not doing the overtie slide by. He's doing the arm bump slide by, okay? And if you want to see a breakdown of that, episode 22, I walked through Kaynan's entire slide by when he fought Rodolfo Vieira. So Kaynan's here in the collar tie as well. He's taking that step, and then like by the forearm area, right? He's arching his weight back so his hand slips off the neck, and he's popping his arm here. Okay, now look, once we're here, same thing as the Victoria Anthony one. He either has a choice, my opponent, to go forward, or they have to circle away and lift this foot up, which then we can time that foot sweep. The difference though, since Kaynan is not doing this overtie grip and he's doing the bump slide by, is he has to change his hand. So once he slides by from here, as my opponent goes a step back, his right hand's coming to the neck to get this foot sweep. So it does add one extra step for you, because the one I showed you with Victoria, right? We're already over here, I'm already on the neck. So if they go to step back, I can just pull back from here. With Kaynan's, you have to re-grip. With that being said, right, with Kaynan's slide by, this slide by is a lot more powerful in regards to, I'm taking a step in, I'm popping his arm, pulling their head. This is a very powerful slide by from here. The original slide by I showed you with the overtie, you usually have to lean on a little bit more finesse of getting your opponent to kind of put weight into you. So as they're stepping their way into you, you're kind of just sliding by slickly here. The last thing is the foot placement, right? Both of them elevating and have that good V in the leg from here to catch the foot. Crucial detail, don't forget that. Thanks for tuning in to The Merge. For more videos, check out themergeonline.com. Follow us on social media, and I'll catch you guys next Friday.